It'll be 1 to go this time by. Coming to the green, buddy. Coming to the green. Let's go get him. Go, go, go. Go, 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 go.
Get your motor running. Head out on the highway.
Part of it was watching the computer screen. You know, we were sitting there 20th or 21st, and sat there and watched it. And it's like, okay, well, if we pit, we're gonna come back out 21st or something like that. If we stay out, we got an opportunity to finish in the top 5, and didn't know how many people were gonna stay out. And obviously Ryan's crew was on their game, and so was Reutimann on theirs. But you know, we were probably a 15th place car. Ran with Kyle for a long time on that one long run. You know, when you start back in the back, it's just hard to pass. And we worked our way. Like I said, I think we got up to 18th at one point, and we were running 20th when that caution came out.
There was a decision, and we talked about it down the back straightaway. And I said, "Is the rain going to stay?" And they said, "Well, looks like it. I mean, it might, but it's going to rain. Just as a matter of how much and what was the situation going to be with NASCAR calling it." And we decided if everybody pitted in front of us, we were going to stay out. And then at the last second, he goes, "Come in." They're coming. They said, "My dad's spotting for me." He goes, "They're all coming." And Gibson says, come in. We'll put 4 tires on it." And I'm like, "Come on now, you can't chicken out on me." And I stayed out. But in the end, it was the right thing to do.
I think we sat on pit road like 8 hours today is what it felt like, and we just kept just waiting. And Rodney and I talked, and I was like, man, I've kind of been in situations like this before, obviously not in a cup race, but in some different situations. Like, this deal never goes my way, so I don't see why it should now. So we talked about what we were going to change on the car when we came down pit road, and Rodney told me, it's like, we're either going to get us a win, or I'm going to lose us about 10 spots here, one or the other. And but he says it's a gamble, and I was like, yeah, I just stay out, and because that's what he told me to do, and that's what I do when I'm told to do something. I generally do it. It's to be listed, with there's some pretty significant names on that list. Although, I'm honestly I really didn't even know how to feel about this whole thing. I mean, it's when you try so hard and you struggle and things are starting to go your way and then they don't. Over a while, you maybe become a little to the point where you're like, I don't want to get my hopes up and get too pumped up because you don't know what's going to happen. But now I'm having a hard time just relaxing and just enjoying the moment, and I know I will. And that's one of the last things that Tony Stewart told me on the phone as I walked in here. He's like, enjoy them because they're hard to come by. And you're talking to a guy who's won a lot of races, and he knows how hard they are to come by. So it's an honor to be on that list with some of those guys. It's very talented guys, and man, it's just. This is probably one of the greatest days of my life, with the exception of the birth of my daughter.
This is NASCAR Newscast. David Reutimann scored his first career NASCAR Sprint Cup Series victory Monday afternoon in the rain-shortened Coca-Cola 600 at Lowe's Motor Speedway. Rain plagued the circuit's longest race of the season all weekend long, forcing the event to be postponed from its original Sunday date until Monday afternoon. But rain showers again stayed around the Charlotte area, and after 3 red flags for delays, a steady rain hit the track on lap 228. A nearly 2-hour delay followed, but the race was officially called, and Reutimann, who opted not to pit with the leaders on what turned out to be the race's final stop, was the leader and declared the winner.
I'm proud of the whole organization. Everybody's done a great job, and man, it was fun. But it felt like I was out on pit road for a month, and I was just waiting for it. I wanted either the sun come out and it quit or just pour, and and it just kind of stayed in between. So Mike assured me that's what it needed to do, and we were going to be in good shape. And I told him he was crazy.
The win was also the first for Michael Waltrip Racing, and the team owners celebrated the historic victory.
It's incredible to be able to progress from where we were in 07 as a new organization, and then compete all throughout the latter half of 08 and into 09 at a level that I've been really proud of.
Pole sitter Ryan Newman continued his recent hot streak with a second-place finish.
Personally, it's huge. It's been a long time since I had 4 top 5s in a row, and I can't even remember when it was. But the guys are doing a good job with Tony Gibson and leading the group, and obviously everybody at Stewart Haas. And
Robby Gordon and Carl Edwards finished 3rd and 4th, respectively, and Brian Vickers rounded out the top 5. The NASCAR Sprint Cup Series now heads to Dover International Speedway for next Sunday's Autism Speaks 400, presented by Hell of a Good Sour Cream Dips and Cheese. This is NASCAR Newscast.